Hello and welcome. Much love, Magic players. Travis here bringing you something real sleek and sexy. Merfolk combo, Merfolk Infinite combo, filled with synergies, way more raw power than your average Merfolk deck. If you're a Merfolk player, listen in. If you know Merfolk players, send this to them because they're going to love this. I love it. And yeah, so how does this deck go infinite? You're probably wondering. Well, first let's talk about the core. You know, we've got our lords, we've got our masters, we've got our Marrow Regeries, we've got our Master of Waves. So we've got a bunch of big, beefy, blue people, Smurfs. We also have Silvergill Adept, which draws our cards, and in this version we have Wistful Selkie, which is also a Merfolk, similar to Silvergill Adept, which draws a card. So how do we go infinite? Well, let's start with some of the baby combos in the deck. Marrow Regery, when you cast a Merfolk spell, excuse me, recovering from a little cold here, don't want to lose my voice. Marrow Regery, whenever you cast a Merfolk spell, you may tap or untap target permanent. So you've seen some Merfolk decks go crazy chaining things. This deck takes it to the next level, as if you play a Kiora's Follower, you can, also a Merfolk, untap Simic Growth Chamber for 2 mana, tap 2 mana, play a Silvergill Adept, use Marrow Regery to untap Simic Growth Chamber for 2 mana, play whatever, or you're untapping Nykthos and you're going mana, 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 mana. Going absolutely... Yeah, so this deck is crazy mana engines. It can use Kiora's Follower with Simic Growth Chamber or Nykthos to really double up, or Kiora's Follower / Marrow Regery with Aether Vial to make tons of mana. And our Infinite combo it works with Cloudstone Curio, although there's baby combos here too. Whenever a non-artifact permanent enters the battlefield under control, you may return another permanent you control that shares a permanent type with its owner's hand. So whenever a creature comes into play, you pick up another creature. So if we play a Silvergill Adept, Marrow Regery untaps Growth Chamber or Nykthos or Aether Vial, makes a little bit of mana. We pick up Lord, we play the Lord, make mana, pick up the Silvergill Adept, draw a card, play the Lord, pick up the Wistful Selkie, draw a card. Right, we've got an infinite loop here. We can climb mana by playing a 1-drop, whether that's Curse Catcher, which is not super strong in the current metagame. I prefer Tideshaper Mystic because I'm not playing Spreading Seas, so that we can give them islands so we can island walk through with our plan A, which is raw Merfolk beats. But when we're comboing, we can climb mana and eventually finish with a Time Warp and come over the top. So there it is. It is a fairly regular Merfolk deck that is a lot more synergistic and beefy. It's got a little bit less interaction, but you'll see. Wistful Selkie is insane with Nykthos and Master. Marrow Regery is crazy with Simic Growth Chamber. And we do have the Infinite combo. And stick around through the series because we do pull the Infinite combo off in an unlikely situation in this series. Very, very fun. Very, very fun series. Really excited for y'all to see this and check this out. Sideboard, whatever. We've got some bounce encounters and Spreading Seas. Nah. Yeah. Is this deck competitive? Yes. Is it tier 1? Probably not. Is it tier fun? Fun's absolutely. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. Now, first person to post the cost sorted deck list in the chat becomes Grand Arbiter of the Realm for a week. So thanks to you, whoever gets appointed Grand Arbiter to the Realm. For the rest of you, thanks so much. You're going to have a lot of fun watching. I've got some new surprises for this series. And if you want to know how to make awesome decks like this, make sure to check out the ebook. There's a link to that below. If you already have the ebook and you want to support the channel in other ways, make sure to support us on Patreon as well. And there's a link to that below. Or if you're in this just for the free value, get even more free value by joining the Magic for Good group. Link to that below as well. So whatever y'all want, let's do it. Let's go. Infinite Merfolk combo, super fun. I'll see you back here Hasta mañana for match number 1. Peace. Oh, we've got Cavern of Souls too, and Aether Vial. So, F you counter spells. Let's get to it.